Hey, it's coffee time. Are y'all ready for a good Super Bowl treat or just a random Tuesday night? It's a wonderful little dish. Y'all seen me make one like this on several occasions. We're gonna make a chicken wrap, and this will be great for your Super Bowl or your Tuesday night supper, or just any time. What am I?
Yeah. What's Caleb Cott's Taco Tuesdays? That's
Taco Tuesdays. This could be a taco. You can make this into a taco, depending on what you're using. We're using chicken tonight, but you could certainly have a chicken taco. This is something, I heard a thing this morning on the radio that said the number one thing people were afraid of was running out of snacks on Super Bowl. And I thought, well, I understand that, because when you get company, you want everybody to be fed well and enjoy their meal. And I can understand that. This is one of those things you could fix and guarantee you wouldn't run out. Because you can let them make their own chicken wrap. And I'm going to show you just how simple it is. Now, I have cut up 2 little sweet peppers. If you was having a big party for Super Bowl, you could cut up a whole bag of these and just have a little buffet with little bowls of peppers and bowls of onions and lettuce and cheese, and they can make their own. Now, they may have to have a little demo, but that'll give you something to do to entertain. So I'm just going to be chopping on this stuff. I want you all to tell me what you all are having for Super Bowl Sunday. What's your favorite snack to serve when you have a lot of people over? And how do you guarantee you ain't going to run out?
oh.
Share those things with us, because that's a big worry, Every time my mama has ever made a meal, and she's made lots and lots of them, she always says at some point, I hope we have enough.
I always do.
And then at some point, the end of the night or the evening or the morning, whatever we're cooking, she always says, oh, I fixed way too much. Look at all these leftovers. What are we going to do?
That's me.
So it's always a catch-22. Do we have enough? Do we make too much? I admire those people who can make enough not to have tons of leftovers, but have just enough to have plenty for all. We can't do that. We make enough for an army.
Oh, yeah.
And Mama's bad about making 2 or 3 things. Like if she's going to have chili, she'll make vegetable soup too. Just because, what if the chili runs out? What if somebody comes and don't like vegetable soup? Should I put beef in it? We may have somebody here that don't want meat. I better not put no meat in this. I'll tell you what, I'll just make 2 vegetable soups. I'll make a beef vegetable and a plain vegetable.
Yep, that's me.
I've seen a time where we've had plain vegetable, beef vegetable, and chili at a gathering before. More than once. Just to satisfy the crowd. And then we would end up having tons of leftovers of most all that. So how do you draw the fine line? Where do you go with it? That may be a little coarse. I'm going to set that aside. I'll chop him up for another occasion. How do you draw the line, and what do you do? How do you make sure you're just not going to run out?
It's hard sometimes. If you know you're cooking for a certain amount, you can figure and do it. But when it's whether they're going to show up or not.
Right. If you're having a supper for 8, you can fix it. But if you've invited 50 or 60 people, and probably 40 of them's going to show up, you wonder if I got enough. So sometimes you get into those little messes. So this is one of those you could really, and another thing about this one, if you have too much left over, you can certainly use the ingredients and make something else. You can always use chopped up onions and chopped up peppers. If nothing else, make an omelet for 3 mornings, after the party. If nothing else, make a casserole. Nothing else, throw it in and make a soup. If you've got onions and peppers, you can throw a little celery in it, and you can have the beginnings of many, many things.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't go wrong with any of that. So I've just diced up some onion here and diced up some sweet bell pepper. In this bowl here, we're not making a huge amount tonight. This is just cooked chicken tenderloin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to make different batches. I'm going to make Mama's first. And then I'm going to doctor mine up. So I'm going to make Mama's batch right now. And this This chicken, you can just pull it apart with a fork. I'm just using a spoon. So this is going to be Mama's batch. And some of y'all out there are going to agree and say, no, I'm with Mama. That's what I'm having. So in here, I'm putting a chicken tender. Now, I'm going to open these tomatoes up. Mama, do you want any of that salsa? Did you try that salsa?
What, this?
Uh-huh.
No, I've not.
Try it and see. It's kind of like what we used to get at the Save-A-Lot, but they had this time. Our Save-A-Lot had Chi-Chi's salsa, which is a good treat. But you know what? It tastes, to me, a whole lot like the Save-A-Lot brand. So I think Mama will like it. It's not hot at all.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Maybe a tiny bit hotter, maybe a tiny bit in yours.
Tiny bit in mine.
Okay. So I'm gonna make Mama's first and let y'all see it.
Where's the spoon?
This one here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it with tomatoes, even though I put it in the chicken, because it'll all be fine. So into this, I'm gonna put a few of these. These are just petite diced tomatoes. Remember, I told you we love the petite diced. Even though the whole ones are the higher quality, there's nothing wrong with these. So I'm just going to put, this will mild that salsa down. And I'm going to put a little bit, she said just a tad. That'll give her the flavor, but not too crazy with it. I'm not going to put just a pinch of onion.
Yeah, a little bit of onion.
Okay. Just a pinch of purple onion, a pinch of this sweet pepper. Just like that. And now I'm going to use sour cream. What are y'all fixing for? I know y'all probably commenting like crazy and I can't see. You all are in the South and you can get Chi-Chi salsa. No. Well, yeah, I guess, I don't know what they get at the big stores. I guess the big store has it all the time. But like, we get Save-A-Lot brand stuff. It's our store. I don't go to the big stores nearly enough to comment to tell you what we get. Somebody tell her, do we have Chi-Chi's all the time in the South? Or just an overstock thing? Because I don't really know.
I don't look for it at the...
I'm putting a good tablespoon of sour cream. Mama loves sour cream now. You love you some sour cream, don't you, Mama?
Yeah.
That's about a half a tablespoon, and this will be a good tablespoon. When I make mine, I'll have to start all over with another spatula because I'm going to have to use yours.
Uh-oh.
This is just 4 cheese blend in the shredded operating bag. It's called Natural Cheese, Mexican Style, 4 cheese. And Mama, you just tell me when.
Just a little. That's good.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, the piece de la resistance. The pepper lime. This will be so tasty with chicken. Love it, love it. And this is pepper lime. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Is that what you was hitting me for?
Yeah.
Did y'all say?
Quit.
Don't overdo mine. And this is a little bit of ranch. If you don't like it, Mama, I'll take this one. And I'm just going to mix all of them up together, just like this. And I'm just going to make me a thick, chickeny mixture. Now, if you were doing this for a party, certainly you would make this in a huge bowl and do it all. And I'd put probably a whole thing of sour cream, a whole thing of tomatoes. You know, you'd make it accordingly. So this is just for one. So you'd make it accordingly. You would use probably 10 or 15 chicken tenders. You know, you'd want it to be plenty and plenty good. Okay? Mama, I'm going to get you to taste that since I mixed it up.
Oh.
If you don't like it, I can turn it into mine and we'll go forward.
Go forward.
Turning it into mine won't be hard.
You just add more and more.
Let's add one more ingredient.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it good? Mama says it's good. It passed the taste test. Is there anything over I'm knocking off? besides that? Okay.
I think it's all right.
You take your flour tortilla and put it on your plate or on your cutting board. Cutting board might be better. You don't want to cut your plate. Start in the center. Y'all seen me do this before. Start in the center of your flour tortilla. Just like I did, but it didn't cut right there.
You're gonna have to.
And you just want to cut this one flat. And I'll say, come down here. So you just start in the center, cut straight across. And that's what you're doing, okay? Now, we're going to do this a little different than we have our others, and we'll show you how and why. Here we go. So, normally, I would put this right here, just like that, and then I'd put something there, something there, something there. So, I've mixed all this in together tonight, so I'm going to spread it over the total piece. See here? Now, at this point, when I make mine, I'll show you the difference of what you can do. Okay, so this is for Mama, and she don't like a lot of nonsense. Do you want any extra onion or anything on yours?
No,
toppings?
just leave it like it is.
Okay, and you don't want no more tomato or lettuce?
No.
Okay, so then you just fold it up. Can y'all see me? Fold it up this way. Fold it this way. And then fold it this way. Now you can choose to grill this now, but you have a delicious, packed full, delicious chicken wrap. It is coming out a little bit down here, but that's okay. It's a football game. You can eat it that way. You can make these up ahead of time, or you can show them that demo I just showed you and say, make what you want, fill it the way you want, stuff it the way you want, and be done. There you go, Mama. I will go ahead and bless the whole meal so you can taste.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this privilege and this honor to sit at this table and eat this wonderful meal. And dear Lord, we just pray for the nourishment of our bodies. Dear Lord, watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. And be with all the prayer requested out there. Be with all those that are suffering and in pain, dear Lord. And we just pray a special prayer request tonight of our very own. And we just want you to always lead, guide, and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Mama, there you go. So now that's that's the version you might use for your children or someone who just don't like any kind of hot. And you think, well, that's good. And you want to make that in a big old bowl and have plenty of it, okay? I'm going to show you mine. So I'm going to take a chicken tender. Well, that's not even a whole chicken tender.
They kind of cooked apart pieces.
I'm going to take a chicken tender here. I'm going to crumble mine up just like this. I'll take that little slither and add to mine. Now, here's where some separation of what we like goes. Y'all know, Super Bowl, we like hot wings. And maybe some homemade blue cheese dressing. I like Frank's hot sauce. Really, really good. Sometimes, I know, some of y'all are going to judge me. I'll take Frank's hot sauce and a tube of saltine crackers and eat 6 or 8 with just Frank's hot sauce on it for my lunch. So I'm going to put Frank's hot sauce on my chicken. Some of y'all see where I'm
going. I
going.
could have gave you anything. You put some of that on there. You ain't going to taste the chicken.
Oh, but I'm going to taste it, Mama. And some of them out there are saying, yes, yes. So this is going to be like a buffalo chicken wrap. And I've got my Frank's on there. Y'all think I put too much? Let's put a little bit more just to make sure. It did look quite pink enough. Not quite. So this is the Frank's hot sauce. See how that chicken looks so good? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You people who like hot sauce totally understand where I'm coming from, don't you? And then I'm going to put, I'm going to put my sour cream and I'm going to dig that chicken out of it too. Look at that, Mama. Somebody got chicken in that.
Who done that?
I wouldn't say.
I wouldn't either. 'Cause I judged you.
I wouldn't say, Mama. Okay. Did you taste yours, Mama?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Would you say
Be a good Super Bowl.
Be a good Super Bowl? Can y'all see,
Snack.
Mama? All right, so now I'm going to put me a big old bunch of purple onion in there. But I'm going to put some on top of mine too. So it's going to get more interesting. So this is inside. This, I don't think I just stirred chicken with it. It's fine. So this is a little tomato. This is a little bit of that cheese salsa. Right in there it goes. And I'm going to put me a little bit of 4 cheese. You can make this, if you want to, the same kind of right here in the dip and serve it with something else. You can serve it with bagel bites. You can serve it with, there's lots of things you can serve it with. Now, for the Y'all's brand, lime pepper. I'll have a link in the comments below for the lime pepper and the ranch, and they have a whole starter pack. Now, some of their stuff is sold out. People are trying it, and they're buying more, and I know one of them they announced was sold out again today for the 3rd time. And this ranch, I bought 2 things of ranch last night because I'm about out, and I won't want to be without ranch because I put this on everything. So that's the lime pepper, Y'all's brand. If you go to Y'all's brand, they are giving you all 10% if you use the promo code JOHN, John. And Mom and I will get a point for telling you about it. And that's a win-win. That's you a win and us a win. Now this is...
Now what do they have to do to get on? Just go to you all's site?
I'll put a link right below in the comments where I put all of our links. There'll be one and you'll be able to see the you all's emblem. Click on that and it'll open it right up. There's no problem at all. They've got it user-friendly. Once you get in there, they've got all the seasons. They've got all the teas. Everything is there. I went in there last night. I ordered decaf tea. And I ordered several extra seasonings because we just need them. But see how good that looks? So, here we go again. Come down here. Can I have the knife?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to cut this from the center point out. Try to make me a stronger cut this time. That's all I'm doing.
Good.
That's all I'm doing. And this is quite a bit. I probably won't use all this on this one. See how it's hard to make enough for one thing? But I'm going to coat this on all of my pieces here. Just like this. Now I know that all these things are inside of this mixture, but I'm also going to sprinkle me a little bit more onion, a little bit more pepper, and I want a little lettuce just to chill that, kind of like celery does when you're making hot wings. Or you could put celery on here. You can put blue cheese on here. All that is at your discretion and it's your choice. And I'm going to put just a touch of salt. Now, what I wanted to show you this for, I didn't want you to think, with this fold, you have to do that section. You can do a whole wrap and just do the same fold, the same way, and have a wonderful handheld little wrap. And it's as big as having 2 wraps. I mean, it's huge when you put them together. And you can grill these. Someone told me last time we made them, you can grill them and it's even better. I have grilled some and I love it. But for this, I don't think I want to grill it. But that's the wrap. It's all nice and tucked in there. You could even give them a piece of parchment. You can even buy parchment for cupcakes, the white ones, in Super Bowl theme and different newspaper theme. Wrap the bottom of it with that newspaper theme parchment, just like I'm going to with this napkin. See, I ain't that fancy tonight. But serve it like that with a newspaper theme parchment. And wrap it up that way and have them sitting for people just to pick up, or let them make their own. They will enjoy making their own because they'll have all the ingredients laid out there and they can just make it up however they want. But you could already have the dip, the chicken, stirred up for them. And you may have somebody who just wants plain chicken. Have a little bowl of plain chicken so they can just crumble that on there. Somebody might want just plain chicken with a little bit of lemon pepper sprinkled on it. That would be delicious. So what do y'all? I've grilled them. Yummy. Either way. Yes, PJ, it is either way. I like it. Looks good, Shirley. These are more than a snack for the Super Bowl. These are a meal for the Super Bowl. But as you can see here, you can sit on the couch, sit on the floor, sit on the ottoman, and hold this and watch the game. Now, I'm not so sure they won't throw it
Oh, no.
if their team makes a touchdown, but they can sit and hold it very easily. You could even drive and eat this. Probably you're not supposed to, but I'm not recommending it. But I'm just saying you probably could. I've driven and eaten lots of things. Arby's, Hardee's, McDonald's. So you can. But that is it. Mama, you've eaten.
I've eaten half of mine.
You liking it?
Yeah, it's good.
So is mine. You want to taste this one?
I've seen all that onion and pepper.
One good thing about this particular setup, just like this, totally different, but yet we both can eat in the same amount of time frame. I don't have to prepare a whole meal and then prepare a different one. Just make your person who likes less spice first, add your spices in there, use the same bowl even, and you're fine. Let me give mine a try. Where do you start?
Big old bite. You got it too hot? No, you've not.
Not at all, Mama. It is delicious. Delicious.
The hiccups.
That is like a chicken wing wrap. Now, how do we do the chicken? This chicken was boiled in salt and butter.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And and Mama boiled it, what, iron 10?
Yeah, it's a little over. I can't remember.
About iron 10 minutes. She boiled them all up. Salt and butter. That way you get plenty of flavor.
Good and tender.
Temp them with your thermometer or a fork or whatever you need to do. But you could do breast, you could do thighs. Thighs would be okay like this. But these are just chicken tenderloins. But boil you up some, shred them up with your blender, shred them up with a fork, put them in a bowl, put whatever flavoring you want in them. But you could leave it plain, just like I did, and then make your mix and add all your flavor in your mix. What I would do if I was having a Super Bowl party, I would make a big bowl of just the ranch in the lime pepper and just all together with the sour cream, and I make a big bowl of that. And then I would offer the hot sauce, the hot wing sauce, maybe hot sweet and sour sauce, and give them a variety. And offer, have bowls where they can stir up their chicken. Say you can dip that mixture out and add what you want to it. A lot of people fool with it. A lot of people say, no, it's fine the way it is. Or you could do a smaller, say, no, this is the hot version, and here's this. So you could mix it up however you want to. You pretty well know your crowd. I like a little bit of lettuce on there. You want to try some of the lettuce on yours?
No, I better not.
No, it's not too hot at all. Some of y'all were hollering, not enough hot sauce, John. I heard you.
Oh, sure you did.
And you were right. It needed a little bit more, probably. Let's see. Vicky, they must be busy. John means no harm. John means no harm. I don't know what the question was, but I mean no harm. Vicky, are you having something you need to... I don't see Vicky. Vicky, you can ask again. I'll try to pay attention. It's hard to catch all the comments, especially when you're trying to demonstrate. So forgive us if we do. I missed the beginning of this. Is something going on with John? I don't know. What are y'all thinking? You're great. You two keep eating and enjoying. Well, thank you. I'm all right, I think. We're just making up chicken wraps for the Super Bowl party. For Sunday Super Bowl party. We're going to try to do a few things this week that are more party kind of ideas, just to give you an idea, because some of you made the same thing over and over, and you'll make it again because that's what you do, and you may want that one thing that's just for a little, here's something different. We showed you the 3-ingredient lemon cookies, which would be great for the Super Bowl party, and we then talked about the many flavors you could turn around with that. And then this is a great little Super Bowl treat. We're going to show you some more stuff this week, Lord willing, that'll get you through any kind of occasion. Mikey's saying, well, this kibble right here is pretty good. Why don't you just try it with some of this water?
Her little chain hits the bowls and makes a noise.
She's so precious. Looks yummy. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I think it was a ma'am. Sometimes y'all. Sherry. Yes, ma'am. Sherry. It is delicious. Yummy, yummy. From Vankenboro, North Carolina. Did I get that all messed up? Hello from Shelby, North Carolina. We got a lot of folks from North Carolina. How are y'all doing? Hi, John and Mama. Hey, Avery. How are you? I use Buffalo Ranch because I like stuff spicy. I do too, and cheesy potato soup would be yum. Oh, Donna, is that what you're having? I love cheesy potato soup. Hello, Opal. How are you? Hi, John and Mama. I made a pork loin mac and cheese. Oh, that sounds good. When we got off last night, immediately the second I hit finish, Mama said, "Oh." I said, "What's wrong?" I forgot. I was going to wish somebody a happy birthday.
I forgot.
Mama, now's your chance. Drum roll.
I got my mouth full.
Tomorrow, it'll be for his next birthday before she gets this chewed up.
Yesterday was Joe's birthday. Hey, I mean Joe that sends us a lot of stuff.
And the hot plate and different stuff and the different things.
And it was his birthday yesterday. And I had it, and as you says, we chased.
We're back. Continue.
I said, we chased rabbits around till, I said, just as soon as he hit the button, I said, I remembered it. He said, too late. We'll have to make it tomorrow. So, Joe, I'm very sorry, but happy belated birthday.
Well, Joe, in this situation, what we're going to do is we're just going to say it's your birthday month.
Birthday month.
That way we're not late.
Oh, wow.
That way we're right on time because you got the whole month to celebrate your birthday. And Miss Pam will take care of you, I'm sure. So, happy birthday month, Joe. That way we're not a day or two late. Oh, mercy.
Many more.
Yes. Thank the world of y'all. Y'all are great friends. Anybody else having a birthday today? I made some chili for tonight. Brandy, it's good. Chili's good. We got to get these winter foods in, folks. It's almost spring. I know some of y'all are like, John, it ain't spring. We've had snow, but I'm telling you.
Today felt like spring. It was a pretty day.
It's a spring feel in the air, but it don't matter what it feels like. The calendar tells you we get 6 more weeks and it's going to be spring.
I'm not going to trust that old groundhog.
It's not the groundhog, Mom. It's the calendar.
He says 6 more weeks of bad weather.
Well, no, I don't know if he said bad weather.
Or winter.
I think he's going by the calendar, Mama. What do y'all think?
What's his name? Phil?
Punxsutawney Phil.
Can he read the calendar?
My mama, I'm sure he can. It's his only job. He had one job to do. Surely he can get it right. Cooked vegetable, peppers, onions. Ooh, Audrey, that sounds good. Stuffed peppers, Amanda. That does sound good. I would like to do some stuffed peppers with these little peppers. Just little, and I think it's one thing I would think would be a good Super Bowl treat. Take the pepper, make up your mixture, stuff the pepper, sprinkle it with cheese, and bake it. We may try that this week. That's on my to-do list.
Ooh.
The stuffed peppers with the little mini peppers. Having chicken and dumplings. Now, Mindy,
wow.
That's good. Super Bowl, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever.
That's any day good.
That's good with any day ending in Y. Mama, you're so funny. Pam, she'll scare you to death. She hollered. She gave you as an example there. That's not exactly where it went. Because I said, y'all have a good night. And I went to finish. I hit finish and she went, ah! And I'm like, what? Mama? Oh. Hey, Jean, how are you? Thanks for being here. Hey, Jeannie. I got Jean and Jeannie right in a row.
Wow.
6 more weeks of winter. It's a fact. Good weather or bad. That's right, Jeannie. Stuffed peppers for us tonight. Peppers is on the menu. This is the second one in about 5 comments that had stuffed peppers. Made kettle of vegetable soup. Ooh, Patricia, that sounds delicious. I'm having cornbread and milk. Oh, Wanda. Wade, you must have had cornbread yesterday and you're eating leftovers today. That's what we do in the South most of the time.
I like cornbread and milk. But
Can someone tell me how Taco Tuesday got started? I'd say it was a taco company doing an advertisement. That's just a guess.
My little great nephew, when he comes Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. He says he wants them.
I'd say it was an advertisement started. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, how are you? Hey, Miss Pam, how are you? Hey, John and Mama. Watertown, how are you? Hey, Judy, how are you? Went to Arby's. Michelle, that's a good treat. From Virginia. Hey, Francis. There's a Francis on there, Mama.
Yeah.
Mama, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I did really good.
You gonna eat the rest of that?
I might eat by a few more.
You should have had you some lettuce on it. You wanna? This hot will get you woke up, Mama.
I'd be awake all night, probably.
It's delicious. It's quick. And your guests will have to like it because they make it. I mean, if they like chicken, they start out with the chicken, they can add what they want.
That's a good way to serve it.
We had hamburger and fries. June, that's a good treat anytime, too.
Whoever made the dumplings, I might.
Taco Tuesday for SD, that sounds good. Mama's coming to your house if you made dumplings, she said. I made your chicken pot pie tonight. It was delicious. It is, isn't it, Nikki? And it's easy. And when you cut them biscuits up like that and you roll them in that butter and those seasonings, it can't be beat. It's just delicious. And the easy factor on it is pretty simple too. We are having nice weather here on St. Simon's Island in Georgia. Robin, we had nice weather here today.
It was 60-something today.
Making red beans. Ooh, I love red beans and rice. Who said that? Gail? Hey, Leanne, how are you? Linda? Goulash. Oh,
no,
yes, we had that last week. It's so good. Do we have goulash left?
No, I threw it away.
Oh, you threw it away? You mean we had it left and I didn't eat it?
Shame on you.
Not goulash. I hate for goulash to go to waste. I forget about food. I forget about what's in there. Sometimes I'm running not late because I'm always early, but sometimes I'm thinking, I ain't going to fool with preparing a lunch or I'm going somewhere I don't want to fool with heating up something. And I let stuff stay in there too long for lunch sometimes. Hi, I made potato soup with ham and what's that word? Potatoes? Or rifles? What was that? Sorry. It was going fast. I couldn't see it. It was Geico. We really need some diabetic friendly stuff. Well, Lisa, it does starve you to death, I know. Lisa, some things that aren't diabetic friendly can be made diabetic friendly. Like these wraps are diabetic friendly. They're keto friendly. I usually think anything that says keto or low carb is a more diabetic. So these wraps are pretty diabetic friendly. If you just use cooked chicken, now these spices probably have sugar, carbohydrate. No, let me take that back. This is total zero. So this is diabetic friendly. Mine may not be, because I've got Frank's hot sauce. This one is going to be pretty diabetic friendly. With cooked chicken. If you left off the sour cream, would that be diabetic unfriendly? Y'all can tell I'm not a label reader. No, this is one carb. I'm going to pronounce this diabetic friendly. And if ours aren't tonight, yours could be very easily. With just chicken, a diabetic friendly wrap, a little bit of the lime, which has 0 carbohydrates in it, and a sour cream. I think that's diabetic friendly. And probably keto friendly. This really may be a good thing to have at the Super Bowl party, because you could offer this for your keto friendly people. And you could say, I'm using low carb wraps, cooked chicken, and this seasoning has no carbs in it. Sour cream has 1 carb in it. Lettuce has none, I guess. Peppers and onions, do they have carbs in them?
Onions
minimal?
Probably might have some.
So this will be a good keto friendly. I'm going to say that because can y'all tell me wrong? Don't listen to, don't go solely on mine. You can figure it out for yourself, but I think it would be pretty keto friendly.
Tomatoes is 2% carb, 5
And
grams.
this thing of salsa is about 15 servings. 2 tablespoons only has 2 grams.
And that has 2 grams.
I may be onto something. Mama may already have chicken wraps every night.
Oh, I don't think so. I like food.
Well, this is food.
Oh, it ain't mashed potatoes and stuff.
Not carb friendly.
No.
Mashed potatoes are not.
No, but they sure are good.
Mashed potatoes make you friendly.
Mm-hmm. I don't have them every so often. I get unfriendly.
She gets unfriendly. I love wraps. Pam, they are good. When we're trying to cut back on carbs and breads, we use these wraps. This one is made of basil. And they are carb-friendly wraps. So they're reduced carb. And we'll put hamburgers on them. Or I'll use them for turkey sandwiches. Or I try to keep on the wellness wraps just because they are carb-friendly. You don't use as much bread, which is not carb-friendly. Mm-hmm. Mama, you're doing good.
Yeah, I've done real good.
I'm going to let you put a star on the refrigerator if you eat all that.
Oh, I don't know if I get that star tonight. Let's try it on mashed potatoes or brownies.
Brownies or this banana bread.
I ain't eat no banana bread.
You've done good, Mama. If that loaf is just shrinking a little at a time.
I ate a piece last night. Or me and you together ate a piece last night.
Did I eat banana bread last night and not remember it?
You ate part of mine that I had out. You didn't want none, but...
Oh, that's right. You did cut me off like that much.
You ate a couple of pieces.
A couple of bites that she cut off and said, here, eat some. I was thinking, I don't think I had any, but I did have 2 bites.
Yeah, you helped me eat mine.
Just got on. Hope you and Mama have a good day. from North Carolina. And Kathy, we had a wonderful day. It's been a blessed day.
Yeah.
The carb wraps didn't toast as well. We haven't toasted them. We just ate them out of the pack. I love mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, Mary.
That's my kind.
Hello from northern India. 50 today. Well, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Everybody send out some hearts of love for Susan Hicks. She's 50 today. That half mark
She's a
of the
young
whole
thing.
century. That's right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Mama eats appropriate servings, which is a challenge for many. Vicky, she really does. And she eats kind of the way the doctors tell people to. She'll get up in the morning and she will eat, I don't know what's the first thing you eat, but she'll eat maybe a piece of sausage and a part of a biscuit. And then at 11 or 12, she might eat about something else or not. Or she'll eat a graham cracker and peanut butter. And then she'll eat about 4:30 or 5. And then when I come home...
I usually don't eat of the evenings until you come home.
Yeah. So sometimes don't you eat early before I get here?
No. It's just
You tell me you do, Mama.
It's according whether I eat any lunch or not. If I don't eat lunch, I might get too hungry or waiting on me. But most of the time, yesterday I ate leftover cabbage soup.
You about got yourself in trouble.
Today, I don't know what I ate today.
Because when I come home, I'll say, Mama, you ain't eating much. And you'll say, oh, I ate about 4:30. I had to have a little something.
Well, if I don't eat lunch, I have to have something then.
Okay,
My
Mama.
belly says, eat, eat.
We're going to let you get by with it this time.
I have to eat something.
Hello, I'm new here from Massachusetts.
Well, hello.
My birthday is coming up February the 11th. Well, happy early birthday, Mark. February the 11th.
That's just a few days away.
Happy early birthday. If you're able to get back on here on February 11th, we'll tell you again.
If we see it.
If we see it, that's the problem. Sometimes we miss some. I had Philly cheesesteak pizza for supper tonight. Peggy, did you make that homemade? That would be so good. Claudia, how are you? Happy birthday. Claudia says Kendall, happy birthday. Hello from Irwin, Tennessee. Hey, Crystal. Sunday, my cousin lives in Oak Island. Sunday is your birthday, Tracy? Or your cousin's birthday? Happy birthday to whomever. Thank you for the stars, Jackie.
It'll be Melanie birthday for long.
18.
And Alicia's.
Good night. Go watch Pam Davison. Miss Pam does Fireside. If y'all haven't watched Miss Pam, go over and see her. Helen, I guess it is time for Miss Pam. Say hello to Miss Pam from John and Mama.
Yeah.
Miss Pam's one of our friends. She's a sweet lady. Her and her husband. So if you're not watching Miss Pam Davison, she does the Fireside Chat. She sings. A very sweet lady and does a great job. So when you get over there, say, John and Mama said, say hi to you. Hi from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Hey, Robin. Hello from Blacksboro, South Carolina. I rarely ever have lunch unless I don't do supper. Lisa, I like that. I know you're not supposed to skip a meal, but it gets so hectic, and then you try to go to lunch and try to get back, and then the carbs that you did eat at lunch, now you're sleepy. I'd rather just work right through lunch and maybe have a snack. Sometimes I've been good, and I'll take a bag of celery or something like that, or maybe some Cheez-Its, which aren't good for you, but it's a quick, and I can eat it while I work, and then when I come home, then I eat supper. All right, folks, we're going to go. Mama, you anything you want to add?
No,
You've not eaten all your chicken.
I might eat a few more bites.
She can put it in a Ziploc bag, and that'll keep in the refrigerator, and that wrap won't get soggy. She could have that for a morning snack or for a lunch.
I don't believe I'd be eating that in the morning.
Well, Mama, it'd be good for you in the mornings. Chicken, cheese, sour cream. I see nothing wrong with it.
It ain't breakfast.
Someone told me one time your belly don't know what time it is. Just take whatever you want when you want it.
I think my belly might know.
Your belly don't know what time it is. Your belly just says, give me hot chocolate all through the day. Give me candy. Give me some sweets. I want some mashed potatoes.
I've not had no hot chocolate, no banana bread,
Well, you're doing good, Mom.
none of that today.
Mama's been working all week. She's in I know it's just Tuesday, but she started Saturday. She didn't work much on Sunday, just
I
doing
didn't
the
work
usual.
nothing on Sunday. Cooked.
Friday evening, really, she started, because when I come home, she had the garage all well rearranged. All of her stuff was rearranged. So she's been working for about 5 days on spring cleaning. I know what it is. It's the first sunny day, she starts spring cleaning. But I'd rather have her out in the garage working, is in here trying to clean cabinets and take stuff down
That
and
has
lift
to
it.
be done before.
But we're going to do that on Saturdays. Evenings, Saturdays, when I'm here. I'll do that Saturday. I'll
Not
do it.
this Saturday, because I'll wait a little closer to springtime.
I smell a skunk in the hen house.
I'm not going to climb up there.
I'm going to have to hire a caretaker for the spring. We'll have to get somebody to come over and say, just go over and sit with Mama all day. She won't know you're not just visiting. I'm only kidding. Don't write any letters.
We've got to cut roses and clean up
Do have to cut roses Saturday.
our beds.
But you know it's supposed to snow.
Is it really?
Yeah, we're getting snow this weekend. Mix.
It's 60 something today.
I don't care, Mama. East Tennessee. He said on my way home, starting to rain tomorrow night, more likely Thursday morning, and a chance of mix this weekend. Did y'all hear that?
Oh no.
In East Tennessee, that's what's coming.
Well,
And if
I'm
East
glad
Tennessee
I've
gets
been
it-
doing some stuff while the sun's shining.
If East Tennessee gets it, North or Southeast Kentucky will probably get it too. Mama, you got anything to add tonight? Anything you want to tell? Any stories you want to
No.
tell on me?
I ain't thought of nothing to tell on you.
She will, though.
I'll have time tonight to think about it. See if I can come up.
You don't
with
have to
some-
think about it, Mama.
Them things just pops in your head and
I know, I love
and they
that.
come out my mouth.
I call it chasing rabbits, but it's really just things that pop in my head. And I do start to tell y'all stuff sometimes, and I'll see comments where it says, John, you never did finish that. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. Just
He gets that from me.
chasing rabbits. All right, Mama. Well, you don't have nothing, and we're through. I'm going to eat the rest of my chicken, though.
I'll be quite a bit.
I've got another about 4 bites left, and I'm going to enjoy them. I know it wasn't too hot. Some of y'all was saying too much hot sauce. Some of you were saying add more. I heard the one said add more.
Yeah.
And high 39 Saturday.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, Missy, is that here? That'll be too cold to get out in Two Roses.
Oh, I reckon so.
Good night, John and Mama J and them. I like that, Pamela. Thank you so much. Folks, we're going to say good night.
Yeah.
And you all have a blessed night. Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be...
Maybe a little earlier. Maybe I'll get home earlier.
Yes, ma'am. We might do something quick and easy tomorrow night. All right, Mama. Say good night to the good folks.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Y'all have
Have
a
a
blessed...
great night.
You have a blessed night.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Just thought of it again, just when I was month, Joe, month, the whole month, not just one day. We do get 28 days. We'll give you 28 days. Have a good one. Bye.